Alright, we're doing part 2 of the gunsmithing video. When we stopped, we were just stoning this off, and we stopped because my memory card filled up, and I was not aware of that. So, let's continue. We are cleaning up the trigger surface where it contacts the hammer on an AR-15 trigger group here. So, sorry, I was trying to look for myself there. And I apologize again for the camera quality. It's pretty terrible. Maybe I'll get a better one of these days. But this is the surface that I think really helped the most smoothing this out. So really work this guy good until you feel it's really nice, shiny, smooth, and flattened out. And I was honestly shocked at how little you have to do to make such a big difference in these triggers. Such a big difference. My Low Pro is perfect trigger weight for actually this Oracle. I'm actually going to go through and redo the Low Pro a little bit more because it's more of a precision rifle. I'm probably going to take a little more weight off the spring than I did, but it's perfect for this gun, for the Oracle here. I feel like Bob Ross or something right now. It's kind of an art, really, which I'm not a very good artist, but that looks pretty darn good. Now let's do a little bit on the top surface here. You gotta kind of find the angle so it doesn't hang up on you like that. Doing something wrong there. Let's do a little ceramic first because that doesn't hang up as much. Now, this isn't going to be a very good judge of what we're feeling here. I just want to make sure my angles look good. Maybe we'll pin it back onto the receiver before we're done here and see how it feels. I'm going to go ahead and bring that triangle file back and do a little more on this angle. Gotta find that angle so we don't change it. Okay. That feels pretty good. Now the spring. This spring is what is going to be the weight of your trigger pull. And what we're going to do to lighten it is, before a certain amount of tension was on this, and these springs will be bent back to make the tension when the hammer's cocked, and then released it'll slam forward. And that's what's going to make the weight of the trigger. Now what you want to do to lighten this spring is to actually bend these or wind this onto to more of a different angle. I think I'm going to bring them right about there, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. What works perfectly is this ceramic rod from the Lansky knife sharpener that I also did a review for. It fits perfectly around that. That is the rod that was the exact same size that was used for this. So that's another thing awesome for the Lansky Turncrock knife sharpener. Great sharpener. Only $15 on Amazon. So total we're looking at, between the sharpener, the punches, and the lapidary files, these three things, keep them all in the frame there, were something like $35 at most shipped. And with them you're able to do, this is my second AR trigger job, which would cost hundreds of dollars if I were to do a drop-in variation, like a Timnees or something like that, or a Rock River would even cost, what are those, $150, so $300. You save a lot of money. You get a great knife sharpener, great tools you can use for a lot of different things. And it's really well worth it. So there you go. We bent those back. That's going to relieve a couple pounds off the trigger. Maybe we'll go a little bit farther. You want to get those pretty decently even. This one needs to go up a little bit. And I think we got it there, bud. Pull it off. Now we'll put it back on the hammer. Boom. There we go. We have a lighter spring, and that's basically how it's going to work. It's going to lay down. When you cock the hammer, it'll go back there. Boom, shoot forward with the spring tension. And that's pretty much how that operates. So let's put everything back together. I think we're done. This was a pretty quick one that we did here, so it's not, you can file it more, take more off the spring, but I just want to show you guys quickly how to do this. We'll bring our receiver back down. First thing we're going to do is drop the trigger piece into the gun, then we're going to do the safety lever, everything in reverse order. So we're running out of time here, so I got to move quick. We will drop the trigger back in. Okay. We will get our little piece in there. Grab a pin. This is always tricky, so forgive me if it takes a minute. Lining those two pieces, the trigger and the oh, dang it. There we go. Now we got to get the middle piece in there. There we go. That went in pretty easily. Alright, now we're going to put the safety back in. Safety levers in there. We're going to flip this over, put our little retention pin for the safety lever back in. Drops in that little hole. Okay, and you'll kind of see it move up and down with the safety lever. That lets you know it's in the right position. We're going to get our grip. Drop our spring back in the hole. That spring is going to line up. It's kind of hard to get it to not fall. It's going to line up on that. Right on top of that guy to keep tension on it. We're going to stick our flathead screwdriver down in the handle and re-tighten that screw. We got to move quick. Only got another minute on my camera, so I'm going to finish tightening that after the video so we don't waste time here. Drop your hammer back in there, just get those springs in, and put the camera back there. Line it up here, drop your pin through. I have to bang on that a little bit. Oops. Okay, boom, that's in, everything's back together. Mate your upper and lower receivers, and that's pretty much it. Upper and lower together, push your pin together, push that together, and there we go. Let's see how it feels. Much better. Beautiful. Very smooth. Brakes much lighter. I would say we probably took it from a 9-pound trigger to a 6. Somewhere in there. Maybe 6 or 7. We could stand to take more off of it. Feel free to do so. But that is just a pretty good little video on how to gunsmith your own arrow trigger. Save yourself a lot of money. So thanks for watching.